Hi friends, now that we filled our whole ocean with ocean wave lines, we're going to fill our ocean with blue water. So I'm adding extra water to my palette of paint so that my blue is very watery because we need our water to be lighter than the lines in the current. After that, I'm going to take my very watery blue and I'm going to paint inside the sections, filling it in with this very watery blue. I'm going to bring this down a little further so you can see my lines a little better. We'll see my strokes better. And I'm painting in this really watery blue. And I want to make sure that I can still see my ocean wave lines as well. It's good to do this after you've given your watercolor a chance to dry a bit. So I'm just painting. And I'm not painting over my fish, I'm painting around my fish. So I'm painting right up to the edge of the fish and bringing it down. And as you notice, as I continue to paint with my brush, the blue is starting to get lighter and lighter. I can get some more. I'll add some more water to my brush to make sure my blue is nice and watery. And I'm still painting with this watery blue paint. It has lots of water and very little pigment in it. And I'm making sure to go around the shape of my fish and around the shape of my ocean lines. If you want to, you can take a thinner brush to go around the edges of your fish to outline them so that you know how far to let your ocean go. Just painting my whole ocean. And this might take a while, and it's okay if it does. You can hum to yourself while you work, as long as you're quiet and not loud. If you find that you go over your edges too fast, you could take a tissue and absorb the excess paint to fix your mistakes. I'm going to take this small brush and go around the edge of my fish. Number one, to help them stand out and give them more emphasis. Number two, to help keep all the ocean water around the fish so we can see our beautiful, bright, colorful schools of fish. And this does take us a while, and it's okay. Just taking my time and doing my best, painting in my beautiful blue ocean around my beautiful school of fish. I'm not rushing. Just going along with the shape of my ocean wave lines. You can do the same thing if you pick swirls or if you pick curvy lines to paint your ocean. Painting in between my fish, not on top of my fish. Watering down that blue. Making sure it's really good and watery. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am putting extra water inside my blue to make sure it's good and watery. so that when I paint with it, it's thin and watery. To paint the whole thing. I'm almost done. I'm going to finish up the bottom and then finish up the top. It's okay that this takes a while. As long as you're taking your time and doing your best, it's all that really matters. Take your time, do your best, finish your painting of the ocean. Alright, now that I finished the top, I'm going to go ahead and finish the bottom. Painting it with this very thin blue so that I can still see my ocean wave lines. Finish up the bottom. And by now, your actual ocean wave lines should have mostly dried, so they're a little more secure than they were previously. You might even be able to paint directly on top of them at this point. And that's okay. If you can, it's great if you can. It's okay if you can't. And there we go. We completely finished our school of fish swimming in the ocean.